Welcome everyone to my new presentation on Bitcoin Cash price prediction for January 2024. With a market which is trying to survive, Bitcoin Cash for the past 7 days is down on 17%. Yeah, it's not one of those cryptocurrencies which is following the trend right now. We can see it's all red down the road. We do have alts that are so bearish out there that they are in an extreme position of losing a major support area, which would trigger a pretty powerful cascade effect downwards. Now, we'd like to see what's happening on the Bitcoin Cash side. There's also some altcoins that are surviving well towards the current pressure, and this is just great. So what's happening, folks, for this current situation on a market cap that is down by 2.18% in the past 24 hours? We are heading towards some sort of a ETF emotional side of the market where the pressure of the bears are constantly right there dumping the space. Before we get into the topic, make sure to check out my other price prediction videos and all sorts of trading videos, including shorts on YouTube where you will be able to see me trading and perform. You can also join my trades if you think so. No prior fee, only commission from the pure profits achieved, where we perform the trading through our API trading permission. It's completely done for you, and the commission is paid by you every 7 days. So simple and straightforward. At the same time, we have the one-on-one coaching program for anyone that is interested. Been trading since 2014 full-time, and this is what I do out of passion. Now, the Bitcoin Cash is right here on the daily. We are having a zoomed in perspective. So in order for you to see the starting points of the indicators, we'll have to zoom out, which is not right now visible for us. The big interest will be on the 200 days moving average support line reaction, which is great, and in the way the markets are performing basically after we had the major dump on the 3rd of January. So the space right now has been rejected by a major line. Unfortunately, a couple of days ago, instead of successfully breaking out and then with the current market situation to retrace basically back to the line and find ourselves in major support by reconfirming it, we unfortunately still deal with a market condition which is part of the accumulation stage. It's not part of the bull market. It's not a phase where we have exited out of what has happened in 2023, 2022. It's not a phase. We didn't exit it out of that. It's actually a phase part of that cycle of the market for Bitcoin Cash. So it has, in a nutshell, quite a lot to recover compared to the other altcoins in terms of cycles and structures that have left this specific area for a while, and they're dealing with much better numbers. It would have been a lot better, just like I said, for the moment to trade in the reversed triangle area, which has the creation point right there, and it's aiming basically to offer ourselves perspective towards bullishness without sitting above the top of the anchored volume weighted average price line, which is this green line, right above this cloud, without staying above, confirming above, and having strength above. You cannot speak about any form of accelerated bull market for Bitcoin Cash. It's impossible. Even for the daily discussion, this is at the moment far away from us. It still has to be achieved by a massive breakout, and if BTC, with all the ETF discussion, is still keeping highly emotional and undecided around the topic, then Bitcoin Cash is going to have difficult times working it out. So unfortunately, from the upper side, there is resistance that have been confirmed very recently, and the markets are having pressure. Meanwhile, the positive signs and the positive vibes are coming basically from the other side of the market. You have the median line of the anchored volume weighted average price indicator, which holds the market very well. That's a great part. You have the movement, which is appearing above the median line in the upper side of the indicator, which is, anything above the median line up to the upper side instead of being below, right? You also have a below part, lower part, upper part. We are trading in the upper part already for a couple of months, which is great for a preparation and a movement towards the breakout, which, just like I said, would have been a lot better to be a couple of days ago. You also hold very well on 200 days moving average line, which is this blue line right there. You're holding the market on top of the 200 days with multiple confirmations, and we definitely enjoy that. A big problem would be to lose these things. That would be a big problem, because then you actually have a very, very clear lower high as a market structure. A lower high as a market structure is going to create pressure for the upcoming months by the bears, which is not going to be small. So you break this structure, you lose basically what we have here in terms of major supports. You lose that. You come back to this original point. You sort of a way find yourself in a great reaction. But the pressure you're going to get from here is going to be very high, guys. And it's going to be much more difficult to break out than it was at this time, when we had the entire momentum of the market, confidence of people, and the blind longing people were doing around the crypto space. You're not going to see that blind longing again quite easily. It has to be built by the markets. The markets got to deliver 200-300% movements, and this is not happening every other day, guys. We have seen what has happening with Solana. We have seen many other cryptocurrencies performing extremely well. You don't get to see that every day. So that's the situation right now with Bitcoin Crash on the daily. Not Bitcoin Crash, but Bitcoin Cash, which is a way to consider this thing as a possible productive, especially that it's still surviving at these levels. I mean, give us a couple of days of bullishness by the BTC, and we're going to re-attack the line. That would be the target for January, guys. Re-attacking the line and seeing how does the fight plays out. I don't mean to see it negatively, but I have to portray it as it is, guys. A breakout would be major. A breakout would actually mean a lot of this specific situation. So have a good time, folks. Once again, enjoy yourself. Make sure to check out my trading journal. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you enjoy this, like this video, and participate if you think this is something you're interested. At the same time, we have the one-on-one coaching program that you can check out, find out more, enjoy yourself, and it's time to take this seriously. Have a good time, folks. We'll talk to you soon.